So today we'll be looking at solving quadratic inequalities. I have a question. Negative x squared plus 5x minus 6 is more than 0. I see my a value is negative. Okay, and I tell you that we should always try to work with positive coefficient a. So one thing is I can make it positive is by, you can either factorize out -1 or put my terms to the other side. Okay? So if I put items to the other side, what is the sign that I'm supposed to write? Can you see it as less than? Okay, less than. Okay, see as less than. Okay, and afterwards, we have to find my first step is find my roots or my I can call them critical values as well. Critical values means what are the values that cut the x-axis. So to do this, you can use the calculator as well. Can you use your calculator and calculate for me what are the critical values or what are my roots? From the calculator, I can find my critical values 3 and 2. So I can also work backwards. If my critical values are 3 and 2, what are my factors? X minus 3, x minus 2. You can also work backwards as well from my critical values, right? It may be also easier to do so. So sometimes it's easier to work backwards. After I have this, I will draw out a diagram, x-axis, write down my critical values. How should I write them? Which number comes first? By the way, my critical values are 3 and 2. So which one should I write first? I should write my 2 first, then my 3. Smaller number, then bigger number. And look, second one is the shape of the graph. What's the shape of the graph? Smiley face. So I will draw smiley face cutting through my critical values 2 and 3. Next step, what should I do? See my first step, my third step. Positive, negative, positive. Follow through. 3 seconds. You should tell me positive, negative, positive. Final step, solving. Means I look at my inequality sign less than 0. So which region should I look at if it's less than 0? Below, the negative, the middle region over here, right? Can? Less than 0? And what is my final solution? I'm solving. If there's a negative reason, it's between the two numbers, right? Between 2 and 3. Do I need to put equal sign at my inequalities? I don't know. Follow, if my inequality is less than without the equal, there's no equal sign for the negative sign, for the inequality sign. Okay, if I want to represent my solutions on a number line, please use a ruler. No ruler means minus, penalize 1 mark. Okay, so use a ruler, draw the x-axis, label my critical value 2 and 3, circle, circle. Need to color or not? No need. And how do I represent? I just need to have one line. Just draw one line, connecting it. And this is how we solve. Okay, so usually this kind is 1 mark, 1 mark. Okay, we are done.